Oh my gosh, you guys, it finally happened. Meghan Markle's absolute worst nightmare just turned into cold, hard reality. And the person behind it all? None other than Prince William himself. Yep, the future king isn't holding back anymore. He's done playing nice. And his next royal move? Brutal doesn't even begin to describe it. William is quietly pushing forward with a parliamentary plan that's about to blow up Meghan's entire world. We're talking about a move that could permanently strip Archie and Lilibet of their royal titles forever. Can you even imagine? The titles Meghan once called her kids' birthright, gone, poof. And this isn't some vague, maybe someday threat. Oh no, this is happening now. This is William taking control, and it's about to destroy the one thing Meghan and Harry have been clinging to during their California exile, the royal connection. For years, Meghan has leaned on those titles like her life depended on it. Every Hollywood pitch, every brand meeting, every magazine photo shoot, she's played up the fact that her children are technically a prince and princess. She's made those titles her brand, her leverage, her golden ticket. Remember when she announced it herself through People magazine? Like it was some kind of red carpet victory lap? Oh, William saw right through that. To him, it wasn't a proud mom moment. It was a calculated power move, a grab for royal influence she had no right to. And let me tell you, that move didn't just irritate him, it ignited something. It made William more determined than ever to shut this whole circus down once and for all. He's been working behind the scenes for months, maybe even longer, building a case, gathering support, making sure no one can argue when he finally drops the royal hammer. Because William has had enough of the scandals, the interviews, the Poor Us Netflix specials. He's watched his uncle Andrew drag the monarchy through absolute humiliation, and he's watched his own brother and Meghan hurl grenades at the royal family from their Montecito mansion. And now, William's patience is gone, completely gone. He's tired of waiting for his father, King Charles, to make tough decisions. He's tired of seeing the monarchy, his future, get torn apart by people who say they want privacy but can't seem to stop cashing in on royal secrets. But you know what's the real dagger for Meghan? The timing. Just when she thought she'd finally weathered all the drama, that she could start rebuilding her Hollywood empire with a little royal sparkle, boom, William's plan hits like a thunderclap. Those titles Meghan thought were untouchable, William found the loophole. The same kind of legal trick Queen Margrethe of Denmark used when she stripped her own grandchildren of their titles. Oh yes, William has been studying her every move like a royal textbook, and now he's ready to use the same playbook. According to insiders, he's already made up his mind. When he's king, he'll use a legal instrument called letters patent to officially erase those titles from anyone who's not a working royal. Starting with, you guessed it, Archie and Lilibet. Can you imagine the shockwaves inside Montecito right now? Meghan must be absolutely spiraling because everything she's built, every brand deal, every photo op, every inspirational mom appearance has been built around her royal identity. Without it, she's just another ex-actress in California, and that's what makes this even more dramatic. Behind those glossy PR photos, behind the smiles at charity galas, Meghan's entire Hollywood dream is collapsing in real time. William's parliamentary move isn't just a royal matter, it's the final blow to her entire business model. Let's be honest, Hollywood's already lost interest. The Netflix deal fizzled out, the Spotify podcast flopped, and the lifestyle brand? Don't even get me started. The one thing she's still been able to lean on was her royal connection. But when that's gone, what's left? Think about it. When those titles disappear, she can't pitch herself as a royal figure anymore. She can't say Princess Lilibet to charm sponsors or hint at her royal family access in meetings. She loses her mystique, the thing that kept her in the conversation long after her Hollywood career faded. And that's exactly why William's move hits her like a freight train. It's not just a title change, it's a total power collapse. Behind the walls of Kensington Palace, sources say William's been waging a quiet war for months, and King Charles has been caught right in the middle. Charles, weakened by his ongoing cancer battle, has reportedly been desperate to make peace with Harry before time runs out. But William? Oh, he's furious at his father's hesitation. William thinks Charles's softness is a liability, that every attempt to reconcile just gives Meghan and Harry another chance to exploit the royal family. Remember when Charles met with Harry privately in London? Yeah, William told him it was a terrible idea, and when every private detail of that meeting somehow leaked to the press, William didn't need to say, "I told you so." He's done with the olive branches, the secret meetings, the wishful thinking. He's made it clear to his inner circle when he becomes King William V, one of his first acts will be to rewrite the royal rulebook. Literally, he's going to issue new letters patent that redefine who gets to be royal. Hollywood insiders say the meetings aren't going well, her Duchess title isn't opening doors, doors anymore. The curiosity has faded and people are starting to move on. The buzz that once surrounded Meghan Markle, gone. The industry that once courted her, it's already chasing the next trend. William saw that as a declaration of war, and that's when he decided, if the current system allows this chaos, then he'll change the system entirely when he's king. So the very thing Meghan thought was her masterstroke, going public, forcing the palace's hand, actually became the reason her children will lose their titles forever. Talk about karma coming full circle. Inside the palace, the tension is at breaking point. Charles, frail and emotional, wants to end his reign in peace. He's tried so hard to bring his family back together, to hold his grandchildren, to talk to Harry one last time. But William, he sees that sentiment as weakness. He believes that if the monarchy wants to survive, it needs to act coldly, decisively, and permanently. And his modernization plan doesn't stop with Meghan's kids. Oh no, he's going after everyone. Beatrice, Eugenie, even Prince Andrew. All of them could lose their HRH status. William wants a lean monarchy. Only the direct heirs and working royals will remain royal. Everyone else, private citizens. No titles, no perks, no special treatment, but make no mistake, Meghan and Harry's children are his first priority, because this isn't just modernization, this is personal. It's William sending a message: if you attack the crown, you don't get to profit from it. The irony, Beatrice and Eugenie kept their heads down. They never trashed the family. But Meghan and Harry, they turned royal drama into a Netflix saga, and now they're about to pay the price. William's been studying how other European monarchies have evolved. Sweden, Norway, Denmark, all have trimmed their royal families down, and he's determined to do the same in Britain. Archie and Lilibet will no longer be prince or princess. They'll just be Master Archie Mountbatten Windsor and Miss Lilibet Mountbatten Windsor. Ordinary kids of a duke and duchess. That's it. For Meghan, that's not just a loss, it's devastation. Her entire narrative has revolved around those titles. She's built her Hollywood persona around them. Losing them means losing everything she's worked for. And the worst part? She can't stop it. So, picture this. Meghan sitting in her Montecito mansion, scrolling her phone, and suddenly realizing the rug's been pulled right out from under her. Everything she's fought for, every deal she's negotiated, every red carpet she's dreamed of walking, all built on titles that are about to vanish into thin air. And it's not like this came out of nowhere. No, the palace has been whispering for months. They've seen William's plan unfold piece by piece. The legal groundwork already laid. The research done. His team has been studying Queen Margrethe's strategy in Denmark, the one where she stripped her own grandkids of their royal titles back in 2022. And William's been obsessed with it. Why? Because she did the one thing monarchs rarely do. She chose the institution over her family's feelings. She understood that sometimes you have to be ruthless to protect the crown. And William, he's taking notes. When the crown passes to him, he's ready to act within weeks. Letters patent, ratified by Parliament, just like Denmark. Clean, legal, final. No appeals, no negotiations, no emotional pleas. One royal signature, and Archie and Lilibet's titles, gone forever. And Meghan can't stop it, because technically, those titles don't belong to her kids. They belong to the crown. The British monarch can give them, and the British monarch can take them away. But here's where it gets even darker. William's not just thinking about Meghan's kids. He's planning a complete royal restructuring. He wants a monarchy so lean and modern that only the direct heirs, himself, Kate, and their children, carry royal titles. Everyone else? Commoners. Beatrice, Eugenie, even Prince Andrew, all losing their HRHS too. Imagine that. The royal family, stripped down to its core, no more side branches cashing in on royal status. And while that sounds like a modernization plan, let's be honest. For Meghan, this is personal. William's not just cutting costs, he's cutting her out. He's erasing her link to the family she's been trading off for years. Sources close to Meghan say she's been devastated, calling lawyers, PR strategists, even old allies, trying to figure out what to do next. But there's nothing she can do. You can't sue the crown over royal titles. The law's clear. It's all at the discretion of the sovereign. So while she's pacing her California home, William's in London, calm, focused, unmoved. Because to him, this isn't vengeance. This is preservation. He's watched his Uncle Andrew's scandals, seen how Harry and Meghan's drama turned royal dignity into reality TV, and he's decided, not under my reign. He's even said privately to close friends that if he doesn't take action, the monarchy could crumble under constant attack from the Sussexes. To William, they're not just family, they're a ticking PR time bomb. And you know what's hauntingly ironic? Meghan gave him the perfect reason to act. Remember when she went rogue and announced her kids' titles in People magazine? She thought she'd pulled off some grand victory. That move was supposed to be her checkmate moment. But William saw it as an act of open defiance. Meghan bypassed centuries of royal tradition and blasted the news through Hollywood media, humiliating the palace. She thought she was being clever, but she was actually handing him the ammunition to take it all away. Because now William can say, look, this is exactly why things must change. She proved his point, that outsiders can't be trusted with royal privilege, that the system needs reform. So, the very announcement Meghan made to cement her children's status, it's the reason they're losing it. Talk about poetic justice. And let's talk about poor King Charles in all of this. The man's been through hell, battling cancer, trying to make peace, desperate to hold his family together. He's the king, yes, but also a father who just wants his sons to stop fighting. Behind closed doors, though, it's heartbreaking. Insiders say Charles and William have been clashing hard. Publicly, they pretend everything's fine. But privately, explosive arguments, cold silences, and power struggles that would make any soap opera jealous. Williams accused his father of being too soft, too emotional. He's told him, flat out, that every time Charles tries to reach out to Harry, it backfires. Every reconciliation attempt turns into another leak, another headline, another round of humiliation. Remember when Charles met Harry secretly in London? William warned him not to do it. And when that meeting's details ended up in the press, security demands, tearful talks, reconciliation attempts, William's fury hit the roof. To him, it wasn't just betrayal. It was proof that Harry and Meghan would never change. And that's why he's done with family sentiment. No more hoping for peace. No more brotherly love. He's thinking like a future monarch now, not a sibling. His loyalty is to the institution, not to Harry. Charles, meanwhile, is torn apart. He knows William's right from a strategic perspective, but as a father, it's breaking him. Insiders say he's been putting off decisions, dragging his feet, avoiding the inevitable because deep down, he can't bear to be the one who crushes his own grandchildren's titles. He wants reconciliation. William wants results. So now, the palace is split in two. Charles's camp versus William's camp. And everyone inside knows it. They may smile in public, but behind those palace walls, it's icy. Because trust me, this isn't the end of the drama. The next chapter? Oh, it's going to be explosive. And from what I'm hearing, Meghan's already plotting her next desperate move. Stay tuned, because this royal saga, it's far from over.